Singapore Hainanese Chicken Rice, but a super easy make-at-home version. You don't need a whole chicken to make this one. I also have the perfect spicy ginger garlic chili sauce in this recipe, so let's do this. First, let's talk about the ingredients. The most important ingredients that you need for Hainanese chicken rice would be garlic and ginger. In total, we need 3 portions of this because we'll be using this for the chicken, the rice, and the chili sauce. With the ginger, slice it thinly like this and then make another portion of this. 2 more portions. Same thing for our garlic. We are just going to lightly mash this, just like this. There is no need to mince the garlic. Mash it with the skin on. By the way, you will see that it removes a lot easier, so that's a tip for you. Finally, we need some spring onions, just this bottom white half of it. I like to cut off the roots. We will be needing these for the chicken and the rice. We don't need this for the chili sauce. With the tops, chop those up and keep that for garnishing later on. Okay, chicken time. I'm using some bone-in chicken thighs here. You can use whatever chicken part you like. This is optional but highly recommended. I'm adding some coarse salt here and then I'm rubbing the salt all over the chicken skin. So what this does is smooths out the chicken skin surface so you don't get that sort of strawberry skin effect. It just looks better, okay? And this is especially helpful if you're boiling a chicken. Once you've massaged the salt on the chicken, rinse to completely remove the salt and our chicken is ready. Let's now cook the chicken and also make that delicious chicken stock. This part is so easy. So using a pot just like this, just lay the chicken in. And then add the ginger slices, the garlic cloves, as well as the spring onion roots. Next, pour in some water here. If you want to use chicken stock, you can as well. But if you're using bone-in chicken thighs, I just don't find it necessary. Next time seasoning this with light soy sauce, you can also just use plain salt. That is if you want a clear stock. Then turn on the heat, give that a stir, and you want to let this soup come up to a boil. So this is optional, but I also have some chicken feet here. I'm just going to toss this in as well, just to give the stock more of that fatty chicken flavor. Only if you have this, okay? Once the stock comes up to a boil, turn the heat down to a gentle simmer, and we are going to let this cook for about 25 to 30 minutes. As it's simmering, if some scum comes up to the surface of the stock, just skim it off as you go along. About 25 to 30 minutes later, or once your chicken has cooked through and your stock has this layer of delicious chicken fat floating on the top, yum, our stock is ready. And that's it for the chicken and the stock. We are done with part 1 of the recipe and we are going to use this chicken stock for the next part. That is to make that delicious chicken rice. I'm just using a rice cooker here, super easy, and then I'm going to nestle in the spring onion whites. Evenly space out the ginger and the garlic cloves. Then I'm going to add that chicken stock that we made earlier. It generally is equal parts rice to liquid for the rice cooker or as indicated by your rice cooker. Light soy sauce to season. And finally, some sesame oil. Give all of that a gentle stir and try to even up the rice. And then simply pop this in your rice cooker and just let it cook on regular rice setting. That's it, done and easy. When you come back, your chicken rice is ready. It smells so good. You want to fluff the rice, remove the chunks of the aromatics before serving it, and I'm telling you, the smell in your kitchen right now is gonna be so good. And we are ready to serve. Well, almost. Now, while your rice is cooking, how about make this perfect spicy, tangy ginger garlic chili sauce? So to a blender, add some fresh red chilies. Thai bull's eye chilies, these are spicy, so you want to adjust according to your spice tolerance, or you can even just omit this. The ginger again, this time around I chopped it up into smaller chunks for easier blending. Garlic, some lime juice, vinegar, I'm using apple cider vinegar here, but white vinegar works just as well. Some salt, sugar, And finally, that chicken stock that we made again. And then just give all of this a nice good blend until you get something like this. Chicken rice chili sauce is more liquid, so this is actually so perfect. And now we're ready to serve. Let's first put everything together. You want to chop your chicken up first. And then we can't forget about all of that delicious soup. We are serving it too, okay? I like to garnish mine with some spring onions, coriander, white pepper, and then this is ready to serve. So plate that super aromatic chicken rice, top it with the chicken. I always like some fresh cucumbers, that soup, and of course that spicy addictive chili sauce. This is so good, easy, and actually really healthy. This is one of my go-to meals at home actually. So I hope you give this Hainanese chicken rice a quick go and bye. If you love this recipe, I bet you'd love this too.